Signs say no.
We're the only badass novel bitches around. So.
Oh, there we go.
If I'm good to go.
Then, when the music is broken off,
yeah, you're supposed to like. There you go.
I'm so excited for this! Flower bookmarks. These are so pretty.
we all got different designs. Mine is bamboo with like.
Oh my god, that was an exciting adventure.
Welcome back.
Hi, thank you so much. We have Erica Bauermeister.
Welcome, guest author Kayla tonight. Special guest. Only a lot of tandem tests tonight.
Jess Lowry, right here with
tonight. Welcome, Asha. We're so excited.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hello, bitches.
What's up?
Welcome. Are we in Anna's kitchen right now?
I'm just finishing up dinner. I got to get everything plated, and my stupid computer
is updating again.
Back on that. Yeah.
Dude,
so
it was updating last week. What the hell?
I know. It
you
hates me.
Let it finish updating, or did you just say fuck it?
No, I was on it last week. But see, Desi wanted to play on it, and then they F it up, and then when I try to go on, this is what happens.
Oh my god. Of course. Hi, Ashley. Welcome.
So y'all will be mobile with me for the bean.
Ooh, so we are cooking with Anna tonight. What are you making?
I made some breaded fried pork chops and chicken tenderloin for the kids.
Yum.
And then I've got some.
Hi, Regina.
Cheese, I don't know if you can't see what I'm looking at, but it's cheese pasta with broccoli, and then I have a side of broccoli with garlic bread and baked potato.
Yum. Damn. Coming over. Not for your pork chops, but maybe for your loins.
Oh. Can you guys hear me okay? Because you sound low to me.
Your volume is very low, but it's probably because you're on your phone. So
Anna sounds so loud to me.
Oh shit.
Really?
My computer's vibrating. I have it down to like 50% volume.
Wow. All right.
I can barely hear anyone else.
Wow.
I have one of Sean's little earbud things in, but it sounds low to me.
Lemon chicken bucatini with spinach. Damn, girl, nice.
Honey, you might need to put both in to hear better.
Oh, you got earbuds. Look at you, fancy pants.
They're not mine.
Oh, well,
no, all my kids and husband have them. I don't have shit.
Yeah, you're not fancy at all. Isn't that funny? How, like,
you just assimilated to an iPhone not that long ago.
She did, though. She finally caved and got an iPhone. So.
That's rude. Sean said, if you're lucky, you'll get a black eye that none of us have, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's better.
That was so flirtatious of him.
I think.
Really something? In a sack.
Yeah, see, I don't think this one works.
I don't think that angle is what works, honestly.
I don't give a shit. How about that?
Honestly, you were looking like a thumb for it.
Like what?
Like a thumb. Like a like a thumb. It was very weird. All right.
I feel like a big toe.
Okay, so since Desiree's probably eating, we'll just ask her, what are you eating, Des? Is it soup?
No, I'm eating balls.
Chocolate coconut almond balls. Wow.
Sure.
Oh, my chocolate
salty balls.
I knew it. Dominique, what are you drinking tonight?
I don't have anything on me right now.
Oh, divorce. I'm just kidding.
At least the dog house. Go put them in your hen house.
Oh, the hen house. There you go. Right.
Tosh, why are you lonely?
With the chickens. Why am I lonely? As y'all can see, Florida Des is
back in Florida.
Back in Florida.
That's the way to go out.
I'm all alone, and I have no one to, wake me up by tickling me or wafting food scent in my face. She was doing that for a hot minute. Yeah. So, I'm just trying to learn how to navigate this new life that I'm living, where there's 2 less people in my house, one of them not being my sister anymore. And, I'm just, I'm so lonely. However, I do have this fancy pants cup from last Beth Duke read.
From last Beth book.
Yeah, from our last Bethy book. And Ashley and I are twinning tonight. What's inside yours? Probably tea, right?
Yeah, now I am thirsty.
Or she's got Girl Scout cookies and lemonade. Oh, there you go. Lemonade is in it. Well, mine is not, as y'all know. Bourbon and Coke Zero.
I like the new Coke Zero.
It is so good. And I love Coca-Cola, so I'm not going to pretend I don't. Alrighty. I have some flamin' hot fries because I decided to enjoy my food this weekend and then get back on keto tomorrow. Bitches, you will not guess what I gained. And I know everybody gains and loses and stuff. I did not think I gained 17 pounds. 17. It's almost like the COVID-19. Only I had lost all of it and I gained it back. Shit. There are some extra LBs apparently. CJ looked at me and he was like, "What? Where?"
Well, see, that's
like,
good.
I don't look like you put.
You do wear it nicely.
It does spread out evenly. Thank you all very much. That's very
good.
sweet. But yeah, I put 17 back on, so I have to lose that back, and then I'm done. And I'll just maintain.
I gained like 11 this year somehow, and now I'm like really mad trying to lose that extra 11 and everything else.
Get on it with me. Get on it with me in my big toe. Put it on my big toe, probably.
I've been good this for 2 weeks now.
Very sweet. Oh. Well, I hope you're not drinking that powdered water you gave Desiree, because that shit is like 10 carbs.
Is it?
Oh, I totally forgot to text you. I'm so sorry. It was. We were looking, and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
I love it though. I hope. Oh.
No, bitch. Just drink the water.
I had to do it with like extra ice. It had to be cold as shit because I just did not like the flavor otherwise.
If we're talking about what is it? Liquid IV. If I'm dehydrated though, which I am a lot, that stuff really helps.
Oh.
But I'll limit myself now to it.
Yeah, you must, unfortunately. I'm up like 20 from last year. Heaviest I've ever been. I'm loving all the food. Right? Like, sometimes you just gotta love on some food, gain the weight, and say fuck it. And then just go ahead and lose it again. It's not a big deal. But I'll take the carbs for Liquid IV. Oh, you like that shit too? It tasted okay. But until I realized how many carbs it actually was. So I was like, ooh, I could do this. Good job, Dominique. Wait a second, Dominique. You tricked me.
I wonder if all of them are that way. Because there's different flavor, or there's different ones. I'm curious.
Yeah. You'll have to check. Definitely. Ani, your hair could not be longer. Holy shit. All right, bitches.
Just clean it up.
Oh, that's so long. I miss my long hair.
This week. Yeah. I kind of miss my long hair, but then I don't have headaches. So my husband's an enabler. He tells me to get the burgers and milkshake. Damn. He wants you to put on the curves too. These damn husbands. They do have sugar. Yeah. Well. All right. Why are we here? We are here. I'm reading digitally this time. No paper. Although I'm going to bet that her book cover is just as velvety as the last one. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I haven't gotten the book yet. I want to, but I've been doing audio this week.
Oh, you did see the audio. How are you enjoying her voice?
I'm liking it.
It's Southern. Yeah. I started reading this week, yesterday. But anyways, did most of it today. So I started listening and then finished actually reading, and I found that I paid a lot better attention this time to this story by actually reading it. And I went back and like reread everything that I'd listened to today because it was actually, I don't know, easier. It was a very easy read this week. So.
I actually had a lot of trouble following along, and I don't normally. I think I'm just real exhausted, and then Ben was in the tub, and he just wanted me to talk to him.
Yeah. Is you a little stewy today? Look what I can do.
Mama, you want to watch me go to water? I'll have my eyes and my mouth open. And then he went, I was like, but you closed it. Next time.
Oh my God. Voice takes me back to December's book. Nice. Yeah. A little bit, right? She sounded similar. Yeah. I was wondering too. I was like, I wonder if it's like the same gal because I didn't pay attention to who narrated the last one, like her name. Let's see. I started on a Kindle, decided I wanted to hold the book. Her books are beautiful.
I have to get it. Now I wonder.
And we all learned. Anna's gonna blow her head off. Her books are gorgeous, but we all learned that sometimes authors don't actually have anything to do with book covers. Who would have thought?
I know.
Like they just get told what it's gonna look like, and then they like get it sent for like basically an approval. But like I wouldn't have known. We'll have to ask her at the end of the month.
I want to too. I'm curious if she has any say.
It's like because we didn't ask her that last year. Like if she chose the cover for It All Comes Back to You, or if it was chosen for her, or if she kind of got like a few ideas and then picked one. So checked, it's not the same narrator. Well, there you go. So they just sound very similar. The way that the gal does for like accent, I guess, sounds very similar to December. But anyway. I did better paying attention and understanding what was going on when I actually physically read the book. So
I was so tired.
Yeah.
I started reading today, and honestly, y'all are lucky I even did that. I was like, maybe I'll just show up for an hour or two to bullshit.
No.
I did it, and I'm glad it was a short read because I'm tired.
This one's a little harder to follow than It All Comes Back to You. All right. So hopefully we can clear up whatever anybody is confused about.
That is because the chapters in It All Comes Back to You, didn't have their names.
Yeah.
As the chat. So, I mean, this one is all of a sudden they're Lisa. And I was like, wait, is it Lisa in present time or Lisa in the past? I think I'm confused.
Oh, yeah. There was a part where I was like, yeah. I had a bit of confusion. Like the
chapter when Lisa is younger is from 1996 or some shit.
No, I know. It was just.
It is very confusing.
The transition to it was like, wait a second.
You threw me off for a second.
I listened to that whole part, right? And then I decided to go back and read it in the book. And it made a lot more sense because I was like, wait a second. First of all, this is obviously Lisa, her mom. This is when her mom gets pregnant with her. This is the later section of our reading.
Okay. But while she's there, doesn't she have a friend named Sky?
What? No, her friend's name is like Emmy or Emma or some shit.
No, I know, but I swear there was a Sky mentioned, and I was like,
was mentioned? Yes. Hold on. What was it? Why was it mentioned?
I thought it was that time frame that you're saying.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where the name Sky else?
No, look, because it came up in that specific chapter. Hold on, which I have. Where is it?
Like, I know Grandma has baby and Mom's doing whatever, and we've got Larry in the picture. He dies, whatever. But there's right before that.
Hold on. Sky was the daughter I thought too.
Yeah, I know that she is the daughter because I kept repeating the way that Manny would say it, Sky. And it just cracks me up.
Hey, hold on. What are you guys asking?
I was saying that it was hard to follow, and I was confused at one point where Lisa got brought up with, I think it's Pete or whomever. But then
No, Kara and Pete are a couple. Kara and Pete are with the oil and gas line.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
So they are in Alabama. He is the CEO or whatever of the gas line company that they're building in Oklahoma. That's Kara and Pete.
With no, not Kara. With Lisa. Who did
Lisa and Manny.
also one time?
That is Pete's younger.
The baby
This
mama.
is what I was going to get to.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy is Pete Darling, but younger Pete. So when he first has like his major business going and he's talking about this pipeline he's working on in Oklahoma, that's when he meets Lisa and her friend and ends up knocking Lisa up, and then he takes off. Well, then we see him later, present day, where he's with Kara and is now, a billionaire and is working on the thing in Oklahoma. So that's what
she just lied to Sky and said that he got killed in the war.
No, I got that.
She didn't lie to her exactly, because she was with that guy, and that's who she probably felt was her dad. Because he was with her.
But it wasn't bio dad. It
wasn't bio dad, but she probably thought of him as the dad.
Correct, but it's still deceiving. But in there, it was around there, that part where it's like, it's in there where it's after she's met Pete when they're younger.
I'll be right back.
And then, oh my God, my brain just glitched. I'm tired.
Does anybody know what Desiree's talking about?
I feel like I need to go find it.
Hold on. Chapter 11 is when we get the flashback. He gave her a different last name. He did. Well, he gave her the name Pete Darling. He did. The hotel they're all staying at, that's where he gave his like fake name. And that's why when she went back to look for him at the hotel and said, "Is Pete Darling there? Or did he stay there?" That was nope. Who the heck is that?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find where Desiree was talking about Sky. I'm not finding it. Anyway, I was like, oh, it'll work more. It'll work better digitally, but for some reason, it's not like doing that.
Oh, you're trying to do like the search.
It didn't work. Anyway, all right. So that's where we're at. We end chapter 11 ends where basically we've gotten the flashback of when Lisa gets pregnant with Sky and like kind of what goes on in that situation. I think Anna is switching over to her computer. So, I think.
Which is weird. I think that my brain shorted at that point.
I did too when I was listening. So that's why I went back and I read it, and it made a lot more sense because then I could back and forth the book and go like, oh, okay, this is who the hell we're talking about. This was when he was younger and single, and he hasn't met Kara yet. And he doesn't know he's got a baby.
Regina.
Right?
I have not had trouble following along, I feel like, on a lot of the books that other people have said that they've had trouble following along on. I just flew back. We've been here like 72 hours on the dot. I'm tired. We went to dinner and I was ready to sleep before our actual entree even came because the food was so good.
What time did you do dinner?
We got there at like 3:15.
Did you go to your
This is the thing. You're now 2 hours ahead. You're gonna need to nap on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this bullshit, I'm so sorry for us Central and East Coasters. You know, I was Pacific when this shit started, and so this 6 o'clock was good. 8 o'clock is late. 8 o'clock is late.
8 o'clock is like now you're like back with all of our East Coast bitches who are like, yeah.
Well, Central, yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Oh man. She said, I've been ready to sleep since our couples massage yesterday. Bitch, I want to get one. It's 9 here. 9 is worse. Oh, look at these bitches. They're like 9 o'clock. I gotta wait for your ass till 9 o'clock on Sundays. I know. Well, we could start earlier, but like starting at 5 on a Sunday would be so much harder. And Anna's doing like all her baseball stuff, and Dominique has a lot of like Sunday stuff that runs later, so that like just would never work.
This is my Sunday stuff.
So you just
Usually
need
home
to
by
sleep up
4.
until this, and that's that.
Probably. Midday nap. Ben got back and he's like, "Can I take a little nap?" And I was like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
It's like 5 o'clock at that point.
Oh, is this? Here we go. In chapter 11, Peter Darling, Lisa Willis, anyways, and then it does say the glimmer of sky. Maybe that's what you were talking about.
Maybe.
The glimmer meaning they just hooked up and she's barely pregnant, but there's a glimmer in her of our future gal Sky. Thank you, Vanessa.
Maybe.
Girl, you found that faster than
I know. Like, I heard her name and I was just like, "Is that a friend?" Like, I thought it was her daughter, and that's why I was just confused. But I didn't have enough time left before the live to be able to go back and try and figure out what the hell it was.
Right. Okay. So did anyone read ahead? I'm just asking. For a friend. No. Okay. Sunday is for book club. I agree. I feel like everything on my Sunday kind of revolves around book club. It's like, okay, well, I got to hurry up and get back for book club because I got to get ready for book club, and I got to make sure that like, my room is set up for book club, and I got to make my bed so I don't look like a junkie for book club.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure my wall is still there for book club.
Yeah. I'm sitting in front of a wall. We're kind of missing your TV with your. Oh shit! You didn't hang them up yet. I was wondering.
Well, I literally just like placed them up so it wasn't playing very well.
Anna, what background are we gonna see next week when you're sitting in front of your fucking television?
In front of my what?
COVID?
Your TV, your television.
Oh, I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be Bama?
Background.
It's gonna be what? My TV is right there, but I have all of his baseball uniform shit on the dresser, and I'm not cleaning it. So.
Oh, there you go.
That's when you go off.
Oh my god.
See?
I also have upcoming books that I didn't feel like going through and moving, so.
Oh, yes. You don't want to give anything away.
Mm-hmm.
Give anything away. Should be Tim McGraw.
Put that on your
Okay. Ow. So, Pete Darling is baby daddy, is Sky's dad, right? But why did that not come up when she? I mean, it's interesting how it's all being like kept to her, like from her. Like the grandmother knows the name, the mom knows the name. She finally does like a search, and it's like you could just search like based on my job, Like he used to work on pipelines. It's not hard. It's not like he was all that young. He was when he knocked Lisa up. He was 15 years out of college. Am I right? Yeah. And now he's like much older. He was already like losing his hair and stuff. And I was like, now how in the hell?
But I still want to know where her African descent comes from.
Well, obviously it's going to come like a little bit from his side, but that's exactly, what did I just see? Is that a tongue tattoo from your, oh my God. From her fruit roll up. She did a tongue tattoo.
You got to make sure to eat your daily fruit.
So what were you saying though? About, you're getting his age? I forget his age.
Yeah, he's like way older than she is. So I feel like it should be a little bit easier to figure out.
But she thinks that wasn't his name. Right?
Yeah.
So she probably you never even thought to search.
Right. And he said he had family in Alabama. Exactly. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure in next week's reading because we're gonna have to like get down to the DNA and
Maybe it's more that she was embarrassed. She slept with him once.
Maybe.
He then dumped her.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to admit that to her daughter because she deceived her kid and let her kid think that Larry was dad.
Well, I mean, Larry was there.
Some people go to their graves with those things.
I mean,
You know what?
He's the one that held her and played with her and was there for her.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So, in her eyes, that could be it. Not deceiving on purpose, but that's who she felt.
Yeah. No.
By
So
omission. It is lying by omission.
Right.
I wonder if through the years she has been following Lisa.
Right.
And that's what angers her and saddens her even more to see how successful he is. And that she's not a part of that and her daughter doesn't reap any of that. You know what I mean? Like,
right, maybe.
And that could have a lot to do with maybe how she feels about it. Like, who knows?
Well, I mean, she even mentioned that she didn't want to go to college because it wasn't for her. She felt like she could never do that. Plus, she never wanted to afford it. So, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. There are probably a lot of things there. But anyways, Misty. So, yeah, I'm not sure where you stopped off in your reading this week. But basically what we found out is that while, Sky grew up thinking that her father was this military guy who passed away.
Larry.
And in Afghanistan, Larry, he was just who her mom was dating later that she knew. And so because he was such a great guy, she kind of let her daughter just keep believing that was her father. But it wasn't. She was from this, 4-date
One night.
that she had a one-night relationship, basically, with a much older man who was just in town working on
the guy who had the stroke. That's her dad.
Was it a stroke? Did I say stroke or heart attack?
Yeah, he said that like his left leg is a.
Well,
I forget how he.
I think it was stroke. She said you're going to get another stroke too.
Oh yes, you're right. She said another stroke. Yeah. Maybe she doesn't want her associated with him, right? I mean, there is that. And because we know that like the other pipeline in New Mexico blew up, and that was the one that he had put together. So maybe she's just like, stay away.
Does she even realize? You think so? You guys think that she knows?
I don't think she knows who he is. The mom. I don't. Anna does think that she knows.
I don't.
Sorry, what happened?
On the other.
Maybe she knows and has chosen to keep it.
Tosh and I are going on a different path.
Yeah. It was a stroke. You're welcome.
Can we talk about Kara?
So Kara, like we start off with Miss Celia being nosy bones and Kara not giving a shit.
I don't like her.
Really making out in her front of her house, like with this young bodyguard dude.
Kid, yeah. Right? Like
what she did to the lawyer is straight wrong. Straight wrong.
She wants to get him out so that she can take his place because she wants more than what she'll get if her husband dies.
Yeah.
Or if, they get a divorce or whatever. She's probably thinking like, I'm through with him. I need to get more for the time spent. And I'm not going to do that if I'm not more into the actual business. So she's probably just trying to get like her nails into the actual business itself. She is a sneaky ass bitch. Yes. What is she doing though? I do believe she's just trying to get on the board so she can make some more decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as she does,
has influence over everyone.
As soon as she does, I see a check coming along, and she's going to try to get her husband. Oh, she put an extra egg in his salad. Yeah, I bet. So his cholesterol shoots up, and he has another damn stroke.
Right? He deserves it.
Oh yeah, he deserves it. All right.
Oh my God, she regrets the prenup. Exactly. So she's trying to get what she can get without having to spend the rest of the time in there. So
well, the prenup is for what was it for 10 years, and they haven't hit 10 years yet. Is that it?
No, I thought they just hit 6.
Right.
They're at
Yeah.
6, and if he dies before,
She gets nothing.
Yeah. She's like, don't kill yourself. You gotta like rest, like, you know.
yeah.
She's not
I
gonna
think
be
it's funny how she got enough money from him when they got married to buy a whole fucking house.
right. I was so glad that that kid did not fall for her shit. I mean, I'm sure he will in the future, and that's probably why he was able to frame the dude. But so far, he isn't giving in to her. But it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, she's already got enough on him to blackmail him, so.
I know.
But if he has security guards to go with her wherever she goes, does he not know about the house?
When it's convenient, they don't go with her there because she says that she's going to the nail salon so that the
Well, I know,
bodyguards can
but
tag
does he
along.
know? Oh, here, like, does not know about the house? How does she have a house without?
I feel like
knowing?
he probably doesn't know. Yeah, I agree with Ashley.
I don't think so.
She has a whole double life, right?
Well, she's
I
pretty
mean,
sneaky, so she
like,
probably figured a way out.
Because
to get
remember,
it, I
when he
guess.
was in the hospital, he was playing that he was still like
Yeah.
asleep.
yeah, he didn't believe her.
If he was really trying to like fake the funk to see what he could find out, he would have had cameras or something going on at that house and he doesn't. So I don't think he knows about it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know.
Lots of money.
I'm
That oil
thinking
money.
she wants to get on the board because she knows she can influence men, and she probably wants to influence the other men to, you know, I don't know, remove her husband because, oh, look, he had a stroke and he can no longer make decisions for this business like he could before. His brain was affected, blah, blah, blah. Watch.
That's where she's going to go like this with the business partner.
That's true. That's true.
Because he already doesn't trust her.
Right. Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
try to keep
that'd be
somebody
less
with-
money for her.
Oh, I agree. Wait until she comes up because if she comes up anytime soon, like she's the future, she'll be like the heir to everything,
Mhm.
right? And this chick she's not time spent yet, so she's probably gonna try and. You're right. She's the one who's gonna find out before Pete does, and is gonna try and keep that. Ooh, Sherry, that's so good. So good. Damn, I like it. There we go. Let's see. She wants to be a top dog in the company. I agree because that's the only other way that she's going to be able to get all of the money that she wants. All right. How about Sparrow?
I'm getting like vibes from the one grandma, Scarborough House.
What?
Scarborough, the
Scarborough House?
Scarborough
Yes!
House, yeah.
She is kind of like funky and odd and like, you know, just a silly, like great grandma. Similarly to Skeletons of Scarborough House, that Graham was quite funny as well. Just in their own world, right?
Yeah.
Definitely in their own world. I was really glad to find out that she was at least freak in her DNA. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I
I thought
felt
I was going to
happy
come
for
back
her.
and she was going to find out like the rest of us that it was like 0.3 and it was going to be like
Right.
nothing and she'd be like, well, that's fine. I am in my heart. But
The only thing she was worried about was not beating Tim McGraw.
right? I was glad that she was at least 14% in her DNA. That was good. I was glad that she got to have that. But now she's going to use that in the future, I get the feeling.
I wish we could pay. I wish we could play that music video on here. Have you guys gone and seen it?
No.
Tim McGraw's Indian Outlaw. It's like old Tim McGraw. Like OG young Tim McGraw. Mullet Tim McGraw.
Oh.
It is hysterical. But it's a catchy tune. I could see Sparrow dancing around to it. Yeah.
Can you give us a little
I'll have to
more?
listen to it, I guess.
So when I was in elementary school, I did a lot of dance, and one of my teachers was a dance instructor who later became my cheer coach. Anyway, one of the dances that we always used to have to perform was Cherokee People. It's got that vibe, and it plays a section of it in his
That
song.
song was everywhere at one point, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
That
you gotta
Cherokee
listen to it. It's bomb.
It's bomb.
Oh my God, Ashley, Piggly Wiggly. That's my nana. When we used to have this market over here called McCown's.
McCowan.
Yes,
Miss
Nana
McCown's.
went to go gather up with the old blue hairs, and they would all be in the produce talking shit about the produce if it wasn't good enough, talking shit to the butcher, and then talking shit amongst each other about what's going down. It was hysterical.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah, you could not go to McCown's looking like a bum because then they start talking about you and whose granddaughter are you? And oh, look at how she came. Strige, they call it strige, like a gypsy.
All right.
If you're, yeah, oh, it's hysterical. I was dying.
Oh my gosh, what a witch.
Was
Wow.
it-
That is so funny. Grew up listening to that in my dad's truck.
Rebecca knows.
Desiree and I did not grow up on country
Same.
at all. There was no
Desiree is the only one here who doesn't probably listen to country.
Who, huh?
So we did not grow up with it at all. Our mom is like super rock and roll. So we grew up listening to rock. Same with dad, but they were more like progressive rock. So, you know, mom's favorite band is Yes. And it is so far removed from country. But when mom gets excited or angry, she sounds super fucking southern. She sounds like she's straight up transplanted from Texas. So Desiree and I kind of picked that up. So we'll sound like a little country when we get excited. And we can't even, well, I can't even say California without sounding like I'm from Texas. California, when I say it real fast. But anyways, so we didn't grow up with it. And so when we got into it when we were a little bit older, well, not we, when I got into some country when I was a little older, I feel like my mom shunned me, like just a teensy bit. She's like, "Who the fuck's kid are you?" Because I have nothing to do with this. And
I grew up listening to a lot of oldies.
Yeah.
Weekends, Saturday mornings, I would wake up to oldies playing in my house while my mom cleaned and made breakfast. That was our shit. And we used to listen to like the oldie songs where there was like multiple parts, high and low. You know what I mean? And I would sing all the high parts, and then my mom would sing the low parts and stuff. So we'd be like duetting in the car,
Oh, that's so
right? Like
cute.
Roy Orbison and stuff. We'd have a blast. And I hated country until I met Sean.
Same.
And I gradually started kind of listening to it, but I think it's because I like modern day country.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know,
Right.
I don't like all that like achy breaky heart shit. Like I don't
The
like mullet country.
stain on
Okay,
the white
so
t-shirt.
like I'm not an achy breaky heart girl, but I
Yeah.
can tell you right now that if we went to like cowboy country, I could line dance to it. I'm just saying, but I'm not gonna put it on purpose and listen to it. I woke up to Gloria Estefan. Oh my gosh. You know what
There
though?
it
I
is.
feel like being in California, we kind of get all of it. Am I wrong though?
Yeah.
Well, see,
Like,
my
we
first
have-
concert was
we grew
Gypsy
up with
Kings.
all that. Gypsy Kings.
The Gypsy, because my dad.
Yeah.
So we listened to a lot of like. There's another one called like. What is their band called? World Beat, and they're like Brazilian and something else, maybe Chilean or Peruvian. And I grew up listening to all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I have a
Well,
wide
again,
range.
That was kind of, I mean, we kind of all grew up with everything. It's like, you know, we're listening to everything that like our grandparents kind of listened to, and our grandma listened to, you know, she listened to like a lot of oldies and stuff. If we got in the car, we are gonna listen to oldies. But she had Desiree and I like our favorite tape cassette ever. We were just talking about, look at her eyes, she knows too.
It was
What was this cassette tape? Do you even know?
it was a CD.
It was a cassette first.
I don't remember in cassette form. I just know it was a CD.
Okay. She upgraded it, I think, because we listened to that thing so dang much. When we were in Graham's car, she had this like cassette that played just a bunch of shit. I don't even know. Do you remember what was on it?
Was it
there
just
was, like-
did you guys record it from the radio?
No. So
Uh-oh.
Graham
It was
purchased
purchased.
music.
Probably from where the
Oh.
bank is now. Right behind
Oh,
McDonald's.
what warehouse?
Yeah, warehouse.
Where the
Music?
warehouse right there.
What?
Yeah, I used to go there and buy my CDs.
Yeah. And yeah,
That
well,
area where you used to be able to test out the CDs, and they got rid of it.
that was so good. I miss being able to go in and like listen to it and like, God, do I want to buy this? Oh man, you get to listen to that. Oh, so fun. Anyways, what did we listen to with Graham? She listened to a lot of stuff. She listened to Moody Blues and Whitney Houston and Enya. Like
My mom loved Enya. Oh my God.
we listened to it
Yes.
all with Graham. And
Sade.
then Des and I first heard the Proclaimers. I'm gonna be 500 miles with Graham. Who would have known? And that is still like one of our favorite songs. But like, it's just Then of course, like we have right here what we listened to growing up. What came out when we were all kids is now oldies.
Isn't that crazy?
That's some bullshit.
I'm listening to my vinyls. Sail away, sail away.
Well, you have to know,
My mom looked like Enya.
songs like
when I was
that,
young.
dance songs that we used to dance to, are not yet considered oldies to our children who are now in high school going to dances and they're playing that. They still listen to them like it's brand new.
Yeah. And they think the funny thing is like Desi and his friends will hear songs that we used to go clubbing to.
Yeah.
And they think like it just came out. And I'm like, oh no, son. No. And today at the baseball field, I was talking to one of the parents because we're talking about Diana's Mexican restaurant. And I was like, oh man, there was nothing better than leaving the club and going to Diana's for a carne asada quesadilla at 2 a.m. And I'm like, who says the club anymore? Do people even go clubbing anymore like we used to, dancing? And we're rolling, right? We used to hit up the Century Club. And I mean, you would go just to fucking dance all night.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Remember On the Rocks and Redondo too? Like we would.
Yeah.
The World in Hollywood.
Oh my
The
God.
World or the
place.
Ruby.
I used to get off work.
They're the same place.
I'd get off work at 10 o'clock. I had a change of clothes in my trunk. My coworkers would swing back around and pick me up. I'd go to their house and get dressed. We'd go out to Century Club until it shut down at 2. Go grab food. Then they would bring me back because I had to open the next day. I would have another change of clothes in my car, go into the store, change in the bathroom, and then open up and work an 8-hour shift.
Oh my!
Like nothing. Now,
nothing.
I'm tired thinking about it. I would die.
Oh, Tim McGraw.
Wow. Look at what
The shit we used to dance to is considered raunchy, except we used to go to the 80s club too, and that wasn't very raunchy. It was just
but all the other shit was.
Yeah, all of it was. Yeah.
Like blow the whistle, that was my shit. And we used to actually take a whistle, bitch. We'd be out there blowing the whistle. These kids think it just came out like a month ago. And I'm like, you don't know where mama's whistle been.
Because you know why? It's because like all of the
you don't know how long mama's been blowing a whistle. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't want to know how many whistles you done blowed.
I'm just saying. Came out a month ago? No. Whistle done been out.
It's because everything's coming up on TikTok now.
Yes.
All the samples on TikTok, people are like, oh, there must be new. And I'm like, nah, motherfucker.
No. Well, I die taking my oldest to high school because they're all wearing the baggy jeans again.
90s
with the tight crop tops or the expandable shirts and the butterfly clips. I mean, it's all coming back, and they think like they came up with that shit. And I'm like, no, honey, let me pull out my old binder because I got all my fucking photos right there.
Right.
Like, let me show you my cover page.
It is wild when you see like a kid wearing like what you wore. I'm like, I don't want to sound like my mom. I feel like that's what my mom would always say. I used to wear that.
My mom did say that when I was young.
Well, when we were growing up, our like 90s was kind of like a version of like the 70s a little bit. It was kind of like bought off of that. And so now it's the same thing. It's,
So in the 90s, I remember corduroy was real big.
Oh my God.
We bit that off the 70s. And 70s vintage was big in the 90s, right? And I remember I found my mom's old binder. It was a Hang 10 binder from the 70s. I wore the shit out of that thing. Her puka necklace. I had her original pukas that I used to wear, right? Remember?
Yeah.
And now that's all happening to us.
Oh my God, butterfly clips.
Okay, I have homework for everybody.
Oh.
Because I know everyone went to the mall and took those pictures with the backdrops.
We never got to. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. If you did,
Okay.
or if you have a picture of yourself in the 90s with the butterfly clips or the baggy jeans with the tight shirts.
We might have that.
Or remember the buckle shoes, the big bulky like black one. Whatever you've got that like your fashion totally, you need to have it for next week. We need to
have
see
those photos. I did
some
those backdrops.
Yeah, what I think we need
Pictures
to
a lot.
do. Yeah, we will have a flashback post just for
I only
pics
did twice.
of what everyone wore in like the 80s and 90s. That's what I want to see. We'll have the flashback, and then we'll pop it all up here so everyone can see how absolutely fantastic we used to dress. Cream colored cords, girl.
bomb.
I had gray.
I grew up in the
had
90s.
really cute,
I
like,
agree. But I liked the thin corduroy. I didn't like the thick,
Best.
chunky corduroy.
I had my favorite.
I had
these
both.
thin gray corduroys with the two little pockets in the front. You know,
the little front pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had. Do you remember, Tasha, my baby blue corduroy jacket? It was a waist high, like it cut right at the waist, and it was baby blue. I loved that.
You want to know why I remember this jacket? I want you all to hear this.
Oh, here we go.
Because no. Because I purchased a baby blue corduroy jacket, but it was the thick kind. And it was also a men's leisure jacket.
This I believe.
And I wore that like I was the shit. The shit.
Wow.
And it had like the padded shoulders. And like the little front pockets and oh man, I had the couple buttons and everything.
God.
And I thought I was, you know what I wore that with too?
Here we go.
On his favorite white polyester.
Oh my God, our Halloween costumes. She kept the pants and wore them to school like they were the shit.
They were.
Did not give a fuck.
They look good. They did.
I mean, you rocked them. I'll give you that.
I did. I wore them like I was supposed to.
Who remembers this fucking contraption of death?
Necklaces, yes.
I have
those. Daughter showed up wearing those, and I was like,
"Oh yeah,
when does she come back?"
Okay,
oh
I'm surprised we all have our eyes still from the 90s.
Spaghetti strap tanks.
Yes,
I love that.
Shut your face!
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the messages.
The headband that you would put around your neck, and it had the
oh
fucking
my
teeth,
gosh,
and you would pull it back in your hair. Yeah, and it'd like catch your fucking eyelid as it went up.
I poked my eyes so many times with that one.
Oh, and then to take it out sometimes. Oh my God, those fucking things. And I had my hair permed, so I used to scrunch it and gel it, and then put that in. And it's all like.
Did you have the crunchy hair?
I got it.
I try not to go too crunchy.
Oh,
because I would always try to like crunch, like fluff out the crunch, but you know, you needed a good amount of gel and Aquanet to keep the curls.
Henna tattoo. Oh my God. We used to go to Hermosa because there was a what was the name of the place? Do you guys even remember? Griegos or Rico's?
I didn't know there was one closer. I went to Venice.
There, yeah, in Hermosa Beach along the strip and stuff, they had one, and it was kind of like an up and downstairs place. It was older. They sold a bunch of cool shit, and then you could get your like henna tattoos there. Oh my God, that place was super fun.
I did like the sun around your belly button thing.
Oh my God. Okay, I remember being heavy into yin yang signs. Remember back then?
Yes!
It was all yin yang and smiley face and peace signs.
Yes, bitch. Remember when you would get like the yin yang like mood necklace?
Yes.
The best friend.
Yes. Ones? And those are all popular again.
Tell you how you felt.
My daughter got them last summer.
Yeah. Go to Claire's. You will trip out on what they have. Okay, wait, I got a good one. How about
catch your eyelids up?
The glass bottles with the hole in the bottom that you would put the incense stick in?
Oh yeah.
Remember those? And everywhere you would go, you'd find the incense guy, right? And they'd have all their little sticks laid out, and you could buy
Yep.
your little bottle and stuff. And I used to light that in my room and think I was the shit, right? I was creating some mood. I don't know.
The flame, like the flame prints.
Oh, I had my lava lamp too.
That was more like 2000s, but it was like
Juicy
that.
bitches.
I had Stu's. Okay,
Incense.
who else had Rude Dog shirts? I had a ton of Rude Dog shirts, and I had the wave in the bang in 4th grade.
You did.
Yes, I sure did.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Please tell me someone else wore Rude Dog. That was the shit.
You know, we also grew up in, a beach city. And so, like, some of the stuff that we did and the ways that we dressed and were very specific to beach cities, especially like SoCal beach cities.
Yeah.
So the
Spencer's does exist.
They do exist.
Okay. How many of us owned the 5-inch platform foam sandals?
Oh.
Remember, they were black or white, and they were about this thick with the little strap on top.
I had a pair that looked like fake wood.
Had
the fake wood and a clear.
Y'all were wearing those. I was wearing
Sean
the
wore those.
boots, like the combat boots with the chunky heels. That's what I was wearing when y'all were wearing those fucking platform sandals. So.
Oh my God. Fuck those platform sandals. I almost killed myself on those one time. And then if you didn't wear them right for the first month, they would create a funky dip where you were like sidestepping. Fuck those things.
Oh
those are all back. Those
hated
sandals.
Those things.
Tripping and breaking an
Those
ankle.
sandals are back. The big black ones with that just not the flip flop ones, but the one that I never cared for those ones. And
oh my God,
I had the they look like Docs, but they were Mary Jane style short. Do you remember those?
Mm-hmm.
I had those. And I would wear those with like a short skirt, but it was a flared skirt. And then you would wear like the Roxy tops with it.
Yes, Roxy. Oh my goodness. Vanessa's 12-year-old wants platform combat boots. Girl, get them.
I should see what Inara was wearing.
Exactly.
She's wearing platform.
Already, she's cool. Just get them for her.
Docks today. Your docks.
Yeah, my kids.
Go grab those things.
Kids all grew up in docks. Well, okay, so Aiden, who's 19 and a half or whatever and at college, let's see, he was born when CJ was 22, and then I met CJ 2 years later when Aiden was 2. So I was 21 at the time. So he was born when I was 19. So Aiden's influence and all this stuff is definitely like our age, and he's super into, oh my God, I love those boots. Yep, I've got some like that too.
Yeah.
I've got some like that too, only mine are creepers. So, but Aiden is super into like 90s grunge music. Like all 90s grunge. And yes, of course, now that he has like friends of all races and all backgrounds and, so he's listening to a lot more than just like the fun, 90s grunge. He's doing a lot more rap, which is weird. But anyways, so we did have some good influence, but when he was younger, I remember him like belting out, like walking on broken glass in the car. Like when he was like 3. Right.
She's just going to say that and no one's going to think of the song and start singing.
Are you guys going to start? No? Okay.
Oh, no.
Just me and her?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Blondie. Aiden grew up on Blondie.
The fucking glitter that you would buy to put here. Oh my God.
Get it in your eye and you're like, all day.
Especially when you were, okay, who else remembers getting excited to get ready to go to the mall, right? Going to the mall was a big social event.
It was.
You had your outfit planned out. Yes. You used to take your little fucking purse, right? Because you're excited. You had a little cash to spend in there. You made sure you had your little glitter going. Your hair was done because you didn't know who you were going to run into on the weekends at the mall.
No.
And you did not want to run into classmates and stuff looking like like nowadays these kids go in fucking joggers and whatever. No, back then it was a social event getting ready to go to the mall.
Wow.
I had blue mascara.
Sherry was cool as fuck in the 60s. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
all black, with a velvet coat,
Are there any photos?
heavy eyeliner. There are photos, but she would have to. Sherry, you need to share your photos next week when we are all doing our stuff. Unless you're going to tell me right now that your photos are in my garage. Please tell me they're not. I hope you have these. But we'll do our post where everyone can post like all their high school. This is what I wore in high school shit, or this is what I wore in my early 20s stuff. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to see. Everybody needs to post it, and then we're gonna flash it up here next week because we need a little flashback. That's fun.
Oh, I loved
A
colored
mall and
mascara.
skating rink. We grew up with an ice skating rink, not a roller skating rink. There wasn't one local.
It's unfortunate.
Multicolored mascara. Yep. I had a red and a blue one. My grandmother got it for me for my birthday in high school. She was
Blue
bomb.
and purple. Loved it.
Love. No mall near me. It was cruising the strip. I like that. Where did you grow up, Anissa? What area? I'm wondering.
That's why I dress
You
up.
boys at the mall.
Right?
Well, you didn't. It
You
didn't
like
even matter if it
stalking
was
out
about the
the,
boys. It was like you just didn't want to be seen at the mall looking like trash. It wasn't even
Yeah,
about
but
the boys.
you sit at the food court and you people watch, right? And you wait to see kind of who comes by and yeah.
Remember Aladdin's
Central
Castle at the
Texas.
mall?
Just cruising the strip in Central Texas.
You guys go to Aladdin's Castle?
No.
What was Aladdin's Castle?
Arcade at Delamo.
Yes. Oh wow. I was like, that sounds familiar for some reason.
We have
Past
arcades.
parties. What? What the hell is a? Is this where you did cow tipping?
I was about to say where you
I'm feeling like it's like a party.
He's literally like dazed and confused. Bitch, I love it.
Wow.
I can't wait to see your flashback pics. I'm just saying. I don't know
Maybe.
if y'all have peeped on Anissa, but she's gorgeous. So these are probably gonna be gorgeous pics. So we're gonna feel bad, but anyway.
Yeah, put some awkward shit, like if you had a headgear or something, like. Okay.
That was fit. Okay, hold on. I know that we didn't. Hold on before anybody goes. Anna, do you have a giveaway this week? Do we have that?
Yes, I do. I did not have a chance to take a photo of it, so I'm going to show you in persona.
Our giveaway for this week is inspired by.
Hold on. God damn it. Too fat for this.
I'll wait. I won't say anything. I'll wait. Dominique, you should pop her up on the big screen when she comes back.
Okay.
Will do.
So. Fuck a duck. All right. So we know our BFF.
Oh, it
there's a
gets
book
off
in
your
my
head.
face.
Sorry.
Our bestie. Sparrow. Our bestie.
Okay. So our bestie Sparrow, she is all things Native American. And she loves to wear her faux fur. So in honor of Sparrow, we have this beautiful faux deer plush
skin.
blanket.
Did you skin Bambi?
A little bit. But she's super soft. Super soft. It's a beautiful throw blanket.
I love that. Oh, Sparrow.
How we adore thee.
How we adore thee. Absolutely. I love that she insisted on just dressing so ridiculous. Like, look at my skirt. Look at my fringe skirt. And then when it was like 120 degrees outside, she still insisted on wearing her hot ass, like, animal skin.
And her friends aren't even phased at this point. They're like,
well, I love how Sky's talking about buying her moccasins because she's got Crocs on with her outfit.
Thank you. Thank you. Now she's got white Crocs that don't match. And she definitely needs to get some mocks. I know. Ugh. We grew up wearing mocks though. We did. Did you guys?
I didn't. I did get my little ones moccasins.
Well, we did because, they called our grandmother the Indian. even though she was like probably like 1%, but she was from Oklahoma. So I think they just assumed that she was more because we do actually have native ancestry that we can trace back to like a fucking chief. So, you know, you just assume that you're going to get more than you actually do down in the blood, and you don't. All right, let's see. It is super soft. Reminds me of my grandma Eleanor. She would have worn that crazy outfit.
That sounds fun.
I like Sparrow. I think she's gonna be a lot more fun throughout the rest of the story. Oh my god, she can bedazzle the Crocs. Stop. You guys remember last year when Anna was showing all of us bedazzled Crocs?
The high heel Crocs.
Oh, that's
So disgusting.
right. Totally forgot
That might
about
be
those.
giveaway too. No, I'm just kidding. It won't be.
No! Oh my goodness.
Good night.
It's 10 o'clock and I gotta get up with my crotch goblins, so I'll see you next week. Wow. You know what's cool is I don't have to
I had a bedazzler. I loved it. You know what? I think I still have them in his garage.
I think they still sell them too.
I think I still have them in
You
his garage. I
sound
bedazzled a whole
just
bunch of shit.
excited now for it as you were when you were 10.
Oh, for real. I bedazzled everything. Half of it looked like shit, but I was so excited because I put shiny rhinestones on it. It was bomb. And I would get pissed when the rhinestones
fell out.
No, when I like used all of them and then I just had the regular silver ones left because that didn't do it enough for me. Yeah. Bomb.
I knew Anissa had one. See? She wore that shit and then strut down the strip in Texas.
With fringe.
Yeah, she probably had a jean jacket that had like the tassels and shit coming off it and like a whole phoenix and shit bedazzled on the back. Am I wrong?
Damn. Wow. Phoenix.
It just sounded very, very southern. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you do them like chaps though?
I want to do jeans.
Good bedazzle chaps?
Yeah, like jean chaps.
For you, Deb.
Assless chaps? Like you just bedazzle the front because there is no back?
No, the whole crotch is cut out. It's just legs, basically.
Wow. You got some kinky chaps.
Those are what chaps are. That's like the way that it looks.
They actually like did cover the front technically. Look at her. She's gonna look up some chaps right now. I see her.
Research.
The ones that I've seen, maybe the ones that are for motorcycle riding, like actual.
Or like horse riding is just like side. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Anissa's girls wore them too when they were in junior high. I'm done.
Like I see all of the ones that you might be talking about, Tosh, where like definitely at the 80s gay club, they probably were wearing those all leather like. Those are not the ones I'm discussing.
They were because I went and I remember when people show up in these outfits. Do you guys remember when do you guys remember like clubbing in Hollywood was such a huge thing and they had like a different night for a different theme kind of deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You had like your 80s night and then you had like your R&B night and then you had your perversion night where it was like a bunch of like, you know, Marilyn Manson kind of played all night, basically. Shit like that. Oh my god.
We would go to Hollywood when our friends' bands were playing at like the Roxy and House of Blues, stuff like that. But I used to love going to the gay bars in Long Beach.
Those are fun. Like Hand of the Mary.
And there was the one down there by no, but it wasn't like drag. It was like just like the gay bar. But there was one down by Yankee Doodles. What the hell was it called? Shit. But that one was fun. We always had a good time at that one.
There was one of them that was on that Bar Rescue show. The Long Beach one.
Oh god, what's it called?
The one by the traffic circle?
Something to do with a dolphin
upstairs.
It's an upstairs.
I know what you're talking about. It's an up and downstairs place.
It's like by the by Belmont Shore Beach.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, then I think that's the one I used to go to.
Oh, I went there a couple times.
Yeah. Is it called the Dolphin something rather?
Please no. What the hell was that one called? It was
When somebody looks it up and they say dolphin. All right.
I think
Anyway,
let me
My
see.
husband has chops. He's a retired warden. Hey, shit, you're not the only wife of a warden around here. And worked on horseback before promoting. Shut up. I love y'all's husbands sometimes.
For you though.
Why did I hear an echo of a scream? Who was that? That was me.
you.
Yeah.
A lot more high pitched than I thought my voice could hit. I'm more like a warden.
Mom, do we have itchy cream or something?
Good night, Regina. Oh, I don't know if anybody heard, but only 4 of you have said yes to our retreat, which means it's likely not going to happen this year. Bunch of bitches.
Life.
No, I'm just kidding. It was the wrong finger.
Did you? Which finger did you show? I looked down.
I did this one. But you get the point.
Right? I'm just saying. So, like, we tried to, it's super fun planning shit for people who say that they want to do something and then they're begging us to plan it. And then when we plan it,
oh my God.
No one's available. I'm just saying.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God.
We're a bunch of fucking bitches.
Oh my God.
And I can only say that endearingly because we're called novel bitches.
We have no viewers. There's none. They all left off.
Nobody's here.
Fuck you.
I do.
Fuck you and you too. Anyways, so all I'm saying is for all of you who no.
Night.
Yeah, I mean you, Rebecca and Jessica.
Oh,
both of
this
you.
I
love you guys so fucking much. I want to see your faces in person though on a retreat. That's it. Like we just need to make it happen. So I hope you guys know that our cutoff date is coming up. It's the 14th? We were gonna book the 15th. So if we do not do that, that means that we are postponing this for an entire year. Mm-hmm. And all your bullshit about not being able to make it.
We tried.
It's not gonna fly in 2023.
But also
fly. And yes, I know everyone has family trips, reunions, funerals. Fuck them, they're dead.
Anissa, you can have a wedding anytime.
Not one person.
We're talking about our retreat.
I love to. It's just too close to my daughter's wedding in Mexico, and I need money for that. I mean,
can you Skype it?
Like just
FaceTime?
Tell your daughter that a destination wedding is just too much. I mean, book club, destination wedding.
Mexico. You could destination wedding in Destin.
Mexico.
Destin.
Florida.
Anyways,
no, we're just giving you guys a hard time, but it'll be nice. Even if we have to postpone it, I would rather to make sure that everybody can be there and we can give a date a lot further in advance so that nobody has other things already scheduled. Because it would be fun to get a really big group to go.
Mm-hmm. I know. I would enjoy Destin better. Stop. Only because you can drink the water in the area.
It's over here, bitch.
It's over here.
Well,
so it's looking like if we don't get an answer from the other few people that we're waiting for in the next week, then we're probably just going to postpone it until next year, which will give everybody kind of plenty of time to really work with their budgets. Obviously their plans. We'll probably pick a couple of weekends and just see what everyone can do. So, and that'll be that. And if you miss it next year, honestly, I'm just saying.
Then that's it. No retreat for you. That's it.
No retreat for you.
Yeah.
Damn, bitches. Y'all don't even know. We were trying to plan some fun ass shit too. Some surprises, some
it's right there.
Guests.
That's okay. Now we've got a year to buckle down some more stuff.
Where's Miramar Beach?
Right next to Destin.
Oh, like an hour away?
No, like literally it's the town over.
Oh, it's not even that far.
Yeah, it's like Destin, Miramar, Santa Rosa. Further down, Panama City.
Y'all bitches better show up. Right? See, I'm just saying, like, we're going. But we might be going just the four of us, so. What did you whisper, Desiree?
I said, oh, we should do that.
We'll just get a cute little place that has one bed and we'll all look it on his face.
I'll go to Royal Palms and I'll FaceTime and we'll pretend we're together.
Rude.
Oh, rude. Royal Palms. I'll have some extra guests. The kind that live down there.
Is it at the Motel de Seis?
Motel de Seis. I'm gonna need you to get it right, okay? Because
I'm
if you look at
tired.
Motel de Seis, there's no such
I was
thing.
going to say Motel
This is a very
as far as safe.
expensive and established hotel chain. Motel de Seis is up and coming. If you've heard of Aria, The Win, Motel de Seis is right there with it, okay? A little bit of respect on it. A little bit of respect on it.
I will say that the Motel de Seis in Arkansas was very nice. It was fancier than I've been.
There you
and
go.
You wouldn't have expected a Motel 6 to give you those amenities and
probably because Arkansas is
definitely
not exactly a destination people hit up or try to hit up pretty often. So honestly,
I know higher. They go to the Ozarks. They go straight northwest and they go to the fucking Ozarks.
Do you even know what an Ozark is?
Yeah, it's a
TV show.
I've actually never seen it. Is it actually shot there?
It is crazy, that show.
I've never
I keep hearing that Ozarks is quite good, but I like Jason Bateman, so I should probably watch it.
It's wild.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. Is anybody watching anything awesome right now? I'm just saying. I mean,
I just ended 1882 and I bawled my eyes out.
What the hell is that?
1882 is a show that they filmed as like a prequel to Yellowstone.
Oh my god, I knew you were going to that.
Oh my god.
So it's only on what? You have to.
It is Tim McGraw and Faith Hill and Sam Elliott. It is fucking amazing. And they just did the one season. We streamed it on Peacock.
Yeah, see,
or it's on Paramount whatever plus. I think we have that one too. Yeah,
we got Paramount Plus for like a hot second because TJ worked on it, but that was it. It was just
god, it was so good. I loved it, and now it's over. Like they just did the one season. It's just to give you a story of how,
well, like you don't have
Dutton
to
Ranch came about.
Woman to appreciate some Sam Elliott.
Oh my god,
you don't,
right?
I don't know.
What?
You know his voice though. If you heard it, you turn into a puddle of slime. Woman slime. I'm just saying, that man's voice turns any woman.
Who's that?
If you like Sam Elliott, you need to watch The Ranch. The Ranch.
Keanu.
You have listen. I'm gonna tell you this: if you're gonna watch The Ranch, you have to watch the first few episodes, and trust me when I tell you, you get into it, and the storyline gets so good as the season's going towards the end. It is really good.
I mean, I like Sam Elliott, but do I have to watch all of that to see him?
It's a really good show.
Oh, I think I started this when it first came out.
That's
I think
Sam
I'm still
Elliott.
in the first season, but I didn't remember who that dude was.
He was in the Big
What
Lebowski.
was he just in that I watched recently?
What?
He was in the Big Lebowski.
I think you are. I should try one. What's one that
The
you
hell is
recommend?
a K-drama? Are you talking about like the Kardashians or something?
No,
like
Korean
dramas.
Korean dramas. That's what Aunt Gail likes to watch.
That's what Madison watches too.
Which one
I
are you
love
watching
Ranch.
right now?
Laughed so hard. Oh my god! What did I watch his ass in? Oh my god!
Who?
Grace and Frankie on Netflix.
Oh,
You guys seen Grace
I
and
watched
Frankie?
that whole thing. Fuck yeah, I finished that whole show. I watched
haven't
every season as it
finished
came out.
I haven't finished it, but I'm like just past the. Well, I don't know where he comes in and where he leaves, or if he comes back. So, anyways, I'm like a little over halfway through all of those seasons. But Grace and Frankie is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And Sam Elliott is absolutely fantastic in the show. So that was what I was thinking.
He's not in there for too long.
No, not too long.
He's not in there for too long. Yeah. Grace and Frankie is oh my God. I love that show.
Yeah.
It's like current day Golden Girls.
Yes.
But with
only
just 2 of them.
2 instead of 4. But yeah.
Yeah.
Feed him a dinner. Good night. Sleep well.
So I started watching the new season of Magnolias. Sweet Magnolias.
Yeah. You saw episode
So
1. You saw 1 episode?
yeah, I think I'm on episode 4. And then I'm waiting on Good Girls new season to come out. That's an awesome
It ended.
show. What?
Good Girls. It ended.
What ended?
Good Girls.
The new season hasn't streamed on Netflix. The last season hasn't streamed.
Oh, I watched it on Hulu. Never mind.
So I'm waiting. Yeah, so I'm waiting for that to stream so I can see that. And then I'm waiting for the last fucking season of Dead to Me to hit so I can see that.
Season 1. I need to catch up. Season 1 was good.
Which one's that?
It was really good.
Oh, season 2 is even better. And the
Yeah,
way it
Applegate.
ends is like,
Oh, man.
and it's right here in Pluto.
Everything is
Oh, that show. Yeah, I
Forensic
like that show.
Files. Bitch, you just hit my heart. I'm sorry, but the crime shit. Oh, what a lady bone for. Oh, I love crime shows. All of them. And the like freakier, the better.
I watched a couple episodes of Peaky Blinders. I was like, it didn't keep my attention. I don't know why.
I have heard that you have to.
I thought that it ended.
I've heard that you have to actually like really get into it. Jessica, you and I are kindred hearts over here. I'm just saying. I'm down for some forensic shit. I should have been a private investigator. No, a detective.
It was
What's
so
that
sad
one show
he
on
died. I
IMDb?
can't wait to see how they play that out in the show.
Ooh, CSI. That's good, but I mean, I'm more Law and Order. Dun dun. That's my date night.
I only like Law and Order SVU. I don't like the other
I mean,
ones.
who doesn't though? It's like the longest run.
The other one yet.
Criminal Intent was fucking bomb when it came out, and then it was gone. So don't lie. That
He
shit
was
was
such
good.
a freak.
I don't know if y'all have gotten into it, and you should. But the new, what is it called? Organized Crime. When Stabler comes back,
I think is that what she means? You didn't watch the other one?
watch it because I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't like it when it first started because I think I just like missed Elliot and Olivia together. I think I just missed Benson and Stabler, right? But when Stabler comes back and he has his own show and you finally get into it, it's very, very good. And I don't know if it just ended or if we just got hit with a bombshell and we're gonna get some more. But this last week's episode, epic of organized crime, so good. And then this last week they also brought back the original Law and Order. And they do have some original cast. Sam Waterston, who's also in Grace and Frankie. He plays one of the gay husbands. The hippie gay husband.
I've been watching the new Before the 90 Days. It's my
fuck is
guilty
that?
pleasure.
What is that?
Before the 90 Days? You never seen that? You never
I don't know
seen
what it
90 Day Fiance?
No.
So it's people who meet. Okay, so let's say I meet somebody from Brazil, right? And we're chatting online for years.
Oh, online. Okay.
And we're online. We're chatting online for years, and he's my fiance, but yet I never met him, right? And when you get the marriage visa, you have 90 days basically before you have to get married or not, and then they can come to America. So these people basically have these online relationships with these folks, And sometimes it's years that they never even met him in person. So the before the 90 days is like the story of when they're first meeting. And then a lot of them are realizing that they were either catfished or they're kind of, you're watching like, dude, they're playing you because for money, it's a lot of older white women with like younger guys or older men with young girls because they want to come to America or they're paying for all their shit. It's hysterical. I die. Yeah, so I'm all sucked into the new season.
Goodness. There is all kinds. I feel like I don't have enough time or energy to watch all the shows that I just need to put time into. I can't because I have book club and children and a sister.
Well, you know how like you have your go-to channels when you actually put the TV on? That's just one of my go-to channels.
Okay.
Or 1,000-pound best friends. I'm watching that one. That's a good one. 1,000-pound friends, something like that.
I know, yeah.
Sisters?
Yeah. 1,000-pound friends.
Sisters? Oh, because they did that one show.
No. This is four or five friends, and they're all extremely overweight. So it's like their journey together of trying to now finally lose weight or get the surgery or whatever. But like it just follows the 4 or 5 of them around. Yeah.
My Benji heart loves.
I watch it while I eat ice cream.
I was just thinking that. I think I told Desiree recently, I was like, I'm a binger when it comes to everything. TV shows, snacks, cheese, booze.
Oh, cheese, yes.
Dancing.
Did you try the things I got you? Because I tried them and they're all good.
Okay, I haven't yet because I'm going to put together like a fun little plotter and I just want like I need to do like I need to get like a cheese that I can put them on. I didn't have a brie around. Anna's the sweetest.
I just opened them up
and
tasted each one of them.
Some keto creamers that turns out Desiree had brought me and I refused to taste them. It happens.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm a dick.
Did you taste the one I got them for you?
If it doesn't look good to me, I just won't do it. I don't know. Or maybe it just went bad before I could taste it, is to be like perfectly honest. I have no clue what went down and like her giving me those creamers and me not tasting them and then you giving me those creamers and me loving them.
Oh, okay, good.
But here we are. They're fantastic.
Yeah. Good.
Only
I'm so glad you love them.
I've gained 17 pounds. So now I have to actually get back on those creamers.
Not from my creamers.
Oh, it's not from your creamers. You know what it's from? Chips and dip.
Oh, well. Vanessa, we don't have enough people, so more than likely we're going to postpone it till next year.
Yeah, we only have 4 yeses and we need 8 to afford this trip. That's that. And that's not including us 4. It was going to be a total of 12. Us 4 plus 8 of y'all. But only 4 of y'all want to do this. We cannot afford it otherwise. It's not like we were going to make any money on this shit. We were just going to like, be there, eat some food. However, we did have a lot of extra shit planned. We did. We really did.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next year.
That's okay. It'll give me enough time to lose this extra 500 I've put on so I can get into my string bikini for y'all.
I thought you were going to give you time to figure out how to get out of it. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Oh no, that I can do easy. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting into something, not out of something.
Look, Vanessa, I am with you. Like 15, 16, almost 20 women have mentioned, no, more than 20 women over the last year have mentioned, over 20 bitches have said that they want to do this retreat. And so then when everybody keeps re-mentioning it, we're like, fuck it, let's just put it together. But it just didn't work out that we can make it happen with everyone's schedules this quickly. So right now we have 4 yeses. If we get 4 more yeses, then we're good to go. But we only have 1 week. And as of right now, it's not looking good. We haven't heard from a couple of people. They're checking their schedules and funds and trying to figure it out. But please don't cry.
Do you guys want to see what I look like when I put on a string bikini? So it'll give you something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
There it is. Everything just kind of comes out. That's the back view. So get ready, ladies. Now you got to wait a whole year to see it.
Gosh, do you remember when I put on that bathing suit?
Yeah, Desiree sent me a photo of her trying on bathing suits. When was that? Last year? Year before?
It was last year.
Was this something
Last
like that?
And it had a bunch of string going up the whole side. The whole side.
Yeah.
It had just string.
Awesome.
No, it was just bottoms.
Oh,
at the high-waisted bottoms.
side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
know
it
which
was
ones. I know
tied.
which bottoms you're
it
talking
was a
about.
full
was
swimsuit.
like,
Oh, just the bottom half tied. Okay. Well, anyways, honestly, it looked like I was about to eat dinner. It was like a ton of rolls.
That's.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if
So
you're
we shop
into
at the same
it,
place for our
you might have
swimsuits.
thought it
is what
was
you're saying.
fucking sexy. But like, she sends me this photo, and it's like,
She sent me a picture, a gif of challah bread.
Wow.
you know, to
Exactly.
So it looks like raw dough
it
before
was
you bake
very
it.
tactile. If I were blind, I would have been very into it.
Wow.
It was very. There were a lot of shapes, and it was very tactile, and it felt like. Yeah. It was,
Wow. Well, at least you can go from raw dough to baked buns if you get out in the sun.
Look at that shit! Now that you're in Florida, you might.
I know.
You can get that baked golden
My
ass.
legs out and shit. I didn't even shave them.
Stop, because it hurts. Hold on.
I know. I was seeing a reflection, a very white reflection, and it was
Good
like,
Lord. Yeah. I mean, your face
I
alone is hurting my eyes.
I've been outside 5 minutes. So,
the longest 5 minutes of your life.
yeah, it was when I went outside and we did the poof.
Look how glowing her face is right now.
Like, look, bitches, I'm darker than her.
Maybe it's just my light.
That's saying something.
No, I'm darker than you.
I'm getting very Discovery of Witches over here.
Bella, Edward.
I was gonna say the Collins family.
The guy, yeah.
The Cullens, yeah. I thought you weren't going to find out. She wasn't. But
I told her ahead of time. Just to lay the record out there.
We already knew when Adriana knew, which was funny.
So good. I was right.
Yeah, she and I made eyes across the table when you were like, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Perfect. I didn't move my hand. You're so full of shit.
I know. Doesn't matter. You went like this. And I saw Lily go, you moved your hand. And you were like, well, it's got to get moving.
Shit.
No.
You
have to actually like put it into motion and then let it do its
don't.
thing. I get it.
No,
put it into
you
motion.
don't.
Okay.
No,
So
I just simply moved it over her stomach and I let it do its thing. That thing has never failed me. Never failed. Fuck you. You are such a liar. That thing has never failed.
My favorite thing ever is when
Don't talk shit about my Bruja shit.
Look at that
You can't
balls.
put that online.
That's a penis. That's a
You
penis.
can't put that online.
Oh,
We're gonna get flagged now.
It'll stay that size. Don't worry. Calm down.
He's a grower, not a shower. He'll be fine.
no,
Okay.
Desiree got absolutely sick of everyone saying you're having twins, yeah?
Really?
Everyone was saying it, yeah. No, twins, right? All the kids, all the nieces and nephews.
I had a few grandmas who were like, if you have twins, I'm trying to figure out how to steal one.
All her friends, yeah, were like, same
I
thing.
told everyone who said I was having twins, your ass is moving in. And we're going to use your boob to nurse my baby.
No one, yeah. Jessica did not say you were having twins, so there you are.
Jessica, you're very sweet.
So have you thought of names?
We have. I have tried really hard for Onyx. I just like it. But Emmanuel's like, I loathe it.
Oh, not the load.
Yeah, well, I have to carry your loading in this womb.
Mm-hmm. So he said a couple names. He said Jack, but Jackson. He wanted Maximus.
No.
And I was like, from the Goofy movie? He was like, oh, that is his name.
No, tell him absolutely not.
Called Max. And then we both like Luca, but we already have an L. That's the only thing.
So name him Bruno.
Bruno.
I already have
My
a
dad was
baby.
gonna name him.
And then the
So
other
what
name
did you find
is
out?
Well, are
Theodore.
you gonna have fucking 27 kids to have the whole alphabet or what?
Did
What are
Anna
you trying to go for
do-
here?
No.
Anna
No,
didn't know.
Vanessa, everyone wanted to find out. My husband wanted to find out. Out of all of our kids, again, this is number 7 between us. Ben was the only one we didn't find out for. And we were both adamant we were finding out. Everybody was mad, except for my mom, because my mom didn't find out with any of us that she was having boys or girls. And it was my first home birth, and I was just really excited to just wait till the end. And then this time round, I was like, why would we find out? Like, I don't want to find out. But then I was the only one. My husband really wanted to find out. Everybody else around me wanted to find out. So it was just like, fine, let's go. And Tosh had never been to an ultrasound.
No,
So
I've been
he
to an
found
ultrasound, but I've never been to like a first ultrasound where like you get to really experience like the first thing. Because I went with Adriana for Presley.
That's what I thought. You're such a dick.
I didn't say I
came
had
to the
never
4D.
been. I had never been to like a first one where you get to like.
No, we already knew Presley was a girl for mine. It was just to
Yeah.
see what she looked like.
Yeah,
'Cause it was
I
part
only
of the
went to. I went to
package.
her 4D. We already knew what she was getting. That's not the same
Right.
thing. I never went to like a reveal-y one, and I've also never been to a first ultrasound because I've never had a baby. So it was different for me. Like to experience like the first ultrasound where you like first see them, even though they're teensy, and you first experience like the heartbeat and you know, maybe find out the gender. Like I had never experienced that. And like Anna said, that's not what she did. She already knew this was like, I want everyone to come and we're going to do this together. We're going to do a 4D ultrasound. Anybody who wants to be there for this little baby, you can. And so we all got to go together. So
yeah.
You were like, what, 20 weeks?
No, farther along. So, I mean, with my doctor, like every visit, maybe every other visit, you know, they would do an ultrasound because they measure to make sure, right? And see if you're on track. So I had all those in the doctor's office, and then I paid for the 4D. So with the 4D, I went at 16 weeks. Yeah, found out the gender, and then we did our gender reveal. And then I went back it was like 30 or 32 weeks, closer to my due date, because then they're more developed, and then they do another ultrasound to show you their features, and you can see what they look like, and they put everything together on a disc. But you can have your family. There's couches set up. It's a big room with a huge TV. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, I got to experience
I did it with
that.
Desi and Presley.
That was different. No, but me experiencing like a first ultrasound and like getting to hear the heartbeat, I've never done that. So it was like super exciting for me. And I know that Desiree probably partially did it just because, you know, it was my first experience like that. But in the end, everyone wanted to know except for her and my mom, who don't care. But me, I'm like, which of my baby clothes do I need to set aside for you? I just want to know before I have to start packing to move, you know? Because I got some good shit. My kids had some cute clothes.
Oh my gosh, I was at Walmart yesterday. They had these little checkered outfits, like little onesies, like race car driver looking. And I bought 2 sizes.
Oh
They
my
were so
God.
cute.
I'm sure they were.
I could get them. Do you want to see them?
So we're between Maximus and Bartholomew.
Jack.
What did you say?
Theodore.
Jack.
Theodore and Jackson are cute contenders.
I like Theodore. I've always liked Theodore.
And call him Theo, but Theodore was also in the running with Ben because my favorite kids cartoon movie will forever and always be The Chipmunk Adventure.
I love that.
See, I hear Theo and I think of the Cosby Show, like Theo Huxtable. So that
Avery's like, when he's bigger and we all have kids, they're gonna call him Theo.
That's cute
There
though.
you go.
I was like, oh, so she didn't like it though. She just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So
Unless they have a lisp, and then we'll just say like Theo.
Theo. You can even Bartholomew and call him Bart.
Alvin.
Oh, Bart.
right?
No, because then he's just gonna walk around telling me eat my shorts, mom, and no.
Just saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of what your little Benjamin does already. So.
He doesn't tell me eat my shorts. He says I don't want to wear shorts.
Well, there you go.
And
That kid's a troublemaker. I've already had one.
that's Ben. Ben can be nicknamed
Desi.
Desi.
I've been trying to get him to dress up like Dennis the Menace. He won't do it.
Desi, oh my god, with the little red suspenders and shit, would be perfect, like a frog in a
I've been
pocket.
trying. Put a slingshot in the back.
Slingshot in the
He
back.
won't do it.
Yes. And pulling a little red wagon.
Wagon. Yep.
Oh,
shopping,
Odin.
Mr. Wilson.
Odin was originally
Otis?
Daniel didn't like Odin. Odin.
Oh, Odin.
Originally he didn't
I have
like
a
it, but
friend
then
who
it
named her son
was
Odin.
growing on him.
I like Odin. That's cute, but I prefer Onyx, but it's not my baby. I don't get to name them.
Why don't you just name him Odin, Onyx, whatever the hell your last name is?
Theodore.
Hey, if this is the last one, give that kid like 10 names. Odin,
Right.
Onyx,
You know,
Theo,
Uma
Bartholomew.
Thurman, her last baby, she gave
Freya.
that kid like 10 fucking names.
I'm saying, do it.
She was like, throw it all in. Done.
Yeah, fuck it. Hyphenate all of it.
Fuck that shit. Because you know what happens is when they're in trouble, it's like, which level of trouble? Are we at your fourth middle name?
We'll see.
Or
At least
you
you have
just
that
have
option.
me calling you and it's just like the first one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just name him
Chet.
Chet.
We were
love
looking at
it.
names. I just don't. Of
I would
course,
name
not.
him.
Like you found us. What did you search for? Badass bitches, and then we popped up. Like,
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. You are one of us. You need to look us up on Facebook, Novel Bitches. Join the book club. Read with us because we are reading a book written by a badass mama right now. So. And then she's gonna jump on with us at the end of the month so we can ask her some more questions about her badassness.
Oh, badass. Yes, we're also here to teach vocabulary.
I was also kind of hoping that, maybe we could like coerce her into, I don't know, visiting us during our retreat, but nobody's going, so whatever.
Oh my god. Not that she's trying to put the guilt trip on you guys.
I'll put on the guilt.
Tosh, you could literally just fly out here and we'll go stay on Navarre Beach.
Up and lay it on thick. We're gonna go stay with Caitlin when she moves to like Birmingham because she's gonna be like right next to our Bethany. It's fine. We'll just go stay with her and be like, hey Bethany, can we take some pics? Go visit Aniston together. Make Anna extra jelly. Chet's gonna kill us.
How do you know I won't go there by myself to go kick it with Betty? Maybe she's only got a room for one.
Well,
oh dang.
How about that?
We'll see. We'll see what our DMs look like.
And I'll send you photos of me and Bethy hanging out.
Well, my Bethany already DMs me, so I'm just saying.
Oh,
that's okay. My
she
Bethy DMs me too. How about that? We share shopping lists together. And don't forget, I get handwritten cards in the mail. Don't try to trump me on Beth Duke. It ain't going to happen.
I'm pretty sure it was
right now. There's going to be a Duke fight.
We're going to duke it out. We're going to Duke it out.
Wait till Beth comes.
Oh, shit. Beth reposted my IG story. That's true. She did, Vanessa. She did. I saw that.
That's just because I don't post shit. Let me call her right now, as a matter of fact. You're lucky it's late over there.
It's mostly an only late stream unless Anna dresses up.
Mm-hmm. No. The occasion.
We haven't
we
seen
welcome,
her dress up yet.
We welcome
like
everybody.
We welcome everybody.
We welcome everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we're ladies.
Well, we use the term
four
loosely.
of us are otherwise known as she and her.
Well, Tosh is.
We use lady loosely.
Right?
Lady is a very loose term for Desiree.
We're not.
But
But
Loose
Tasha's
Well,
an
ladies.
Desiree's
official
very
lady.
loose, but
But we're not loose ladies. That's not.
Desiree's pretty loose. But other
Maybe
than
after
that, yes.
the next baby. Maybe
Yeah.
after everything falls
Loosey
out
goosey.
between the legs.
I'm surprised it hasn't fell out yet.
Hasn't fail
Don't
out.
sneeze. Don't sneeze.
I sneeze all day.
Done.
I sneeze all day. And in my sleep.
Look at Tasha. You sneeze in your sleep?
I don't know. I was trying to think of a time
I
where
am telling you guys. I have to pee so bad now. I'm sleazing.
She's sleeping.
Oh,
Wow. Who's a loose lady?
wow. You gonna go blow the whistle?
Sleazing in the
Oh goodness.
Look at Dominique. She's like, here they go again.
Dominique is our only actual lady. She's the only lady, but because she paid for the title.
Yes, she
and
has
then me
official.
and Anna. No shit. Me and Anna. We're not ladies.
Well, you
no.
see our names. No.
I'm a lady
absolutely not.
because I have a uterus. Like that's
don't-
about it. I'm carrying a baby.
I don't-
Anna dresses up
And
sometimes.
that thing's worn to shit. So, good lord. I think you need to extend your warranty on that one. They've been trying to reach you.
my expiration.
Hey, Desiree gets those calls. Desiree gets those calls. We've been trying to reach you about the extended warranty on your uterus, bitch, because that shit's time's up. Okay? You need
My
a whole
uterus is
fucking
about to
tune-up.
be retired. There's no extending it. There's no extending the warranty.
Do they trip you up a little bit by calling from your local city?
Can be done.
There needs to be a
Do they trip you up a
recall on
little
that son of a
from
bitch.
your
Yeah, take it
local
out.
city just to fuck you up? Be like, oh, I gotta answer. It's my local city. All of this area must want to get a hold of me right fucking now. Oh, that warranty. Oh, that
Yep.
warranty. Should have gotten the warranty, you guys. I got the warranty.
Oh my
and they still
God.
called me.
There's a TikTok of this guy who gets that phone call and he puts on there, right, like how they hope you would answer their call.
Uh-huh.
And it's like about the where he's like, oh my God, what? Like, are you serious? I didn't even know, bro. Like, thank God you called me. Like, what would I have done if my warranty expired? Like, okay, what do I gotta do? Like, let's get this fixed, man. Like, thank you for I was dying. That shit was so funny.
So I've been on the phone. I've tried to see how long I could keep them on for because I want to know like what is this really about. So I've used different cars, and if I say a car, like they'll just hang up on me. Like not a Porsche. They want like a Honda, like a very basic kind of car. But they always hang up on me. I can't keep them on the phone.
Do better.
I don't know.
Do better, Dominique.
I want to know what it is. Like I know it's a scam, obviously, but
Yeah.
what
Because
are
they probably
looking
probably
for?
know you're full of shit. They probably want card information so that you could pay for your extended warranty or some shit, or they want to
They never
verify
let- they never
information
take
to
me
steal your
there.
ID.
They've never
Huh?
never wanted my card. They always hang up on me.
Sorry, I had to
I don't
sleaze in the seat.
Oh, I didn't put
Oh
the
my God.
ticker on for your P.
Tasha Tinkles.
I didn't put that on. Dang it.
Just throw it up anyway.
Missed opportunity.
Sleazing in the sneep. Wow.
That's what she said. Did you not hear it?
Oh, I didn't hear Sneep.
No, I did it, but we were already laughing about the sneezing part, so nobody could see. Oh, it went full circle with the dyslexia there. Turns it around, tries to sell them a car warranty. Oh, wow. Honestly, I need to up my game.
All right, so we're at 7:44, almost 7:45. Start your goodbye tour now. Start the goodbye tour now.
Goodbye.
Cruel world.
Oh, I shrunk.
Somebody about to accidentally end the podcast.
Oh my god, that
Did
was
I?
so damn
Ew.
funny.
That
I
was
did.
hilarious. Oh, MG moments. All right. So we will find out who won our giveaway tomorrow. We are reading chapters 12 through 19 this week. Does anybody want to jump on with us next week? I mean, fuck you if you don't, but does anyone?
Oh my
No,
god.
it is not.
Lying.
No, it is not.
Stop it.
He
No, it
knows
is
it's
First
not.
not.
off,
We're not.
You must not talk to a lot of folks. Your job is to dial phone numbers. Which is,
How
hi, can I
fast
talk to? No, okay.
dial
Hi,
this
can
number?
I speak with? No, okay. Hi, is so no, okay.
Are you
Short
dialing
conversation.
from the circle rotary phone?
oh my god. All right, bitches. We will see you next week. We're gonna
God.
read chapters 12 through 19.
See what happens.
See what happens. Oh, Sparrow. Love rotary phones. Wow.
Sparrow probably has
Imagine
one.
if you had to actually like work all day, like calling people, and it was like.
Can't angry dial on
I mean,
that.
like way back in the
Right.
day.
Oh, and then if
Yes,
you
you
fucked up
fucking
one number,
can't angry dial.
Well, because you have to wait for it, like, especially if it was like a 9, you have to wait for it to go all the way back. Like, and then-
but if you fucked up one number, you're like, ah, you gotta hang up. But I'll tell you one thing I love about those old phones is you could angry hang up, right? Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, and then like the wall phone, it like come off the hinge and shit, like the bracket.
we
Yeah.
broke our wall one.
Now you're just like, fuck you, and you hit a button. It's just not the same. I want to hear a
It's
click and a
not the
crash.
same.
You can actually buy those phones and put a SIM card in them.
I'm done.
I'm just gonna be calling people just to hang up on them now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Would you say?
I'd be starting all kinds of fights.
Can you do it as Officer Harry P?
Did you ever do this one? Hey, can you hear this? And then you hang up on them. Yeah, I used to love that
Oh, the dial tone. I miss the dial tone. I'm just saying.
one. Oh, good lord.
I missed a good fucked up ass dial tone that told me somebody loved what I said so much that they hung up on me. Miss it. Miss it. It doesn't ring the same when it's just silence and you're like,
How about when you thought you were the shit when your house finally got call waiting?
oh,
You were like, oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I have another call coming through. Hold on a second. Right. But you had to hit it just right to be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
switch over, right, without completely hanging up and then
Hanging
fucking
up.
up both calls. Oh, yeah.
oh yeah. It never
Yeah.
worked. It doesn't work like you think it's gonna now. Mm-mm.
Yeah. That was bomb. Okay.
All
Good
right,
night.
Dee.
Get your reading done.
Yeah. Good night,
Bye,
Anna.
everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Tor.